Hello guys, welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope you guys are doing absolutely great. This is Vince Verma and I am today here very excited because this day we are going to review one of the different looking bikes that's none other than the Benelli Leoncino 250. Yes guys, you heard it right, this is one of the different looking bikes and trust me guys, this bike looks very attractive in the paint scheme and without further delay, let's get into the work and we are watching BVJ Tech Moto Riders. The first thing that we are going to feature about is none other than the looks of this motorcycle. This motorcycle is really very good looking motorcycle guys, and believe me guys, the paint scheme of this motorcycle is really very eye catchy. And not only that guys, as this is the different motorcycle, the road presence of this motorcycle is also very good. And in the front section, the LED headlight setup which looks very attractive, and the LED indicators also are very good, and the cushioning of the seat is also done in a different way which looks very attractive and suits this bike. And yes guys, most of the parts in this motorcycle are of metal, which is really a very good thing. And also the plastic and the fiber parts which are used in this motorcycle are of good quality, and we also know that the Benelli is one of the good premium brands which always provides good quality products. And this motorcycle is with white and the yellow paint scheme which is painted matte, which looks very attractive for this bike. And these are the looks which I found in this bike.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the...
Now we are going to feature about the engine of this motorcycle. This bike gets the 250cc single cylinder liquid cooled engine which puts out a maximum power of around 25 bhp at 9250 rpm and 21 Newton meters of torque at 8000 rpm. And not only that guys, this bike also gets the 4 valve engine and a single spark plug in it, and this bike is a fuel injected vehicle which the fuel injector is responsible for the fuel transferring to the engine. And also the gearbox in this motorcycle is really very smooth, and it consists of a 6-speed gearbox which is helpful for the gear shifting. And believe me guys, this is one of the smoothest engines in the 250cc segment, and it is really butter smooth, and this motorcycle glides on the roads. And when we compare the power with the other 250cc motorcycles, the power of this motorcycle is decent enough, and which is very good. The tires in this motorcycle are very muscular and gives this bike a muscular feel. In the front section we get almost a 110 section tire, and in the rear section we get a 150 section tire which provides really a very good grip on the roads. And this bike looks like a naked street bike which looks very attractive, and the tire suits this bike. And not to mention, this bike gets the tubeless tires which are really very helpful because the tubeless tires are having a good lifespan. So these tires are tubeless tires which increases the lifespan of this bike tires. Talking about the brakes in this motorcycle has really a very good stopping power, and in the front section we get a 280mm disc brake, and in the rear section we get a 240mm disc brake, and these brakes are very powerful guys, and this bike literally stops from 60 to 0 in less than 2 seconds. Just imagine the braking power of this bike. And we also get the dual channel ABS as a standard in this motorcycle, which is really a very good thing because the ABS is really a life-saving feature. So this bike has a standard. This improves the braking power of the motorcycle and also reduces the maximum accidents which are happening on the roads. Featuring a suspension of this motorcycle, This bike has very good suspension and it improves the overall stability of this bike. In the front section, we almost get a 41 mm upside down forks which provide very good suspension, and on the rear section we get a swing arm which is of monoshock which helps for good suspension. And being a naked bike, this bike suspension is on the smoother side, and in the harsh road conditions also this bike really performs very well. So the suspension, we can practically say that this is one of the best suspension in this bike. Featuring the lights in this motorcycle gets very good lights in both the front and as well as the rear sections. In the front section we get the LED headlight which is a round in shape and looks very attractive guys, and it resembles same as the Thunderbird 350X headlight and it looks very attractive guys. And in the rear section we get the LED tail light. And talking about especially the front section LED headlight, this LED headlight, it looks very attractive and very bright guys in the night, and it also consists of a projector light in it, and in the night conditions the brightness of this light is much more, and it also gets the DRL which looks very attractive guys. And now talking about the rear section, we get the LED tail light which also looks very attractive and is very brighter, and the indicators are also very bright guys, and they are made up of LED and they are very big and very broad, and also they are very brighter guys. So the overall lights in this bike are really near to excellent. Featuring the instrument cluster of this motorcycle gets one of the best instrument clusters which looks very attractive, and it provides the maximum information that a naked bike should provide. This bike shows the information like the speed of the motorcycle, the average of the motorcycle, the twin trip meters, the odometer, the tachometer, and the RPM shifting light, and it shows the low fuel level, and it also gets the hazard light switch which is very useful for touring purpose, and it shows the neutral indication and much more features that are there in this bike. And I can probably say that this is one of the best instrument clusters from Benelli. This motorcycle weighs around 162 kg, and the ground clearance of this motorcycle is about 170 mm, which enables this bike to cross all the harsh road conditions with great comfort, because the size is about 170 mm, which is decent enough for a naked bike. And not only that guys, this bike also gets the wheelbase of around 1380 mm, which enables for higher speed stability on the roads. And not only that guys, this bike also gets the low height seat height that is around 8-10 mm only, so all the riders can ride this bike with great comfort, and it is one of the best naked bikes in the 250cc segment. This bike has a good fuel tank capacity of around 12.5 liters, and the reserve capacity is about 2 liters, and in the city conditions we can expect an average mileage near to around 35 kilometers, and on the highways 38 kilometers per liter, which is really a decent good mileage for a 250cc naked bike. And this bike also produces good amount of power, so when we compare in this way, this is a good mileage for this bike. Talking about the main point in this motorcycle, the cost. This motorcycle costs around 2,50,000 ex-showroom price Hyderabad. Now, practically speaking guys, when we compare it with the other 250cc motorcycles, it is a little bit costly, but when practically speaking, this motorcycle is really a value for money machine, because this motorcycle comes from a premium brand, that's Benelli, and the sound of this motorcycle is also very good. And not only that guys, this is one of the different looking naked motorcycles which we can find in the Indian market. So what I can suggest is, if you want a premium motorcycle from a premium brand and it should have good power and good looks and being different, you can take this motorcycle and it is a good deal for you. So guys, if you are planning to buy this bike, one thing I can help you, that I will directly in the description box below, I will directly give the Benelli showroom number, so that you can directly contact them, and further details and all the questions you have, you can directly ask them. They can easily help you out. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you found this video useful, please hit a like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon and be a part of our family, because with your support only we can do much more videos like this video. Until next time, this is Vinth Verma signing off.